It all started on a rainy Tuesday. My name is Amelia, and I'm 16 years old. I have a little brother named Leo who is only 7. My parents always seemed to care more about him than me. That day it was my 16th birthday, and my brother kept whining and complaining, but my mom gave him everything he wanted. Then when I asked if the chicken was spicy, my mom got mad and yelled. When dessert came, Leo got the biggest slice of cake and I had to clean up the mess. I decided I'd had enough. I packed a backpack with my favorite clothes, some snacks, and my journal. I'm running away, I thought. As the rain poured outside, I tiptoed out of my room and quietly opened the door. The house was silent. Everyone was asleep. I took one last look at my old home and stepped out into the dark night. I didn't have a plan, but I knew I had to find a new home. After walking for a long time, I stumbled upon an old, abandoned treehouse in the woods. It was covered in vines and looked like it hadn't been used in years. The next day, I started to fix it up. I cleaned the leaves out, made a cozy little bed with some old blankets I found at a thrift store, and even painted the walls with bright colors. It felt like my own little castle. One day, while I was painting, a friendly lady named Mrs. Thompson discovered me. She was an artist who lived nearby. Instead of being angry for me being there, she smiled and said, "You have a lovely spirit. Would you like to help me with my art?" I gladly accepted her offer. Mrs. Thompson taught me how to paint beautiful landscapes and even introduced me to her art friends. They liked my work so much that they started selling my paintings at local fairs. As time went on, I became quite popular. I sold enough paintings to buy my own supplies and even helped Mrs. Thompson open an art studio in town. People loved coming there, and soon enough, I became rich. Eventually, I learned that family doesn't always mean blood. My new friends supported me and cared about me in ways that made me feel loved every day. I still thought of Leo sometimes, but now I understood that running away led me to discover who I really was. So here I am now, Amelia, the girl who ran away but found her happiness instead, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.